welcome on back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Please pardon me if my voice is a little rough today. I got kind of a sniffle, been sneezing. I don't think I have a cold, I think it's just, things are less cold and less wet outside, and so the pollen is able to get back up in the air, and I think it's aggravating my allergies. Anyway, let's hop back in. Alright, so after such a lore-heavy episode earlier this week, I'm hoping this one's a little more light, a little more battle-focused. Like, I'm hoping we get out there and we do some random battles and stuff. Excuse me, I want to go this way. Still waiting for Meru and Rose, and I imagine they'll show up pretty soon. I hope. Here we go. Rose. Did you find out anything about Lloyd? No, there's no trace yet. I just happened to meet them. This is Luana and Seti. Excuse me, but you had some changes in your body recently. What are you talking about? Sister Luana, Sister Seti. Thank you, Sister Luana. Now I can walk outside. How can I thank you? It is fine. That is what we, the Sacred Sisters, are for. Pardon me. I would like to talk to you. Can we go someplace else? You are the renowned Sisters of Milsiso, Sister Luana and Sister Seti. It is my pleasure to meet you. It is my pleasure to meet the heroes who defeated the Sea Dragon in Ilissa Bay. I was really lucky to follow her from Neat. Sister Luana, I heard about you from Librarian Ute. We have something in common. We are survivors of Neat. So you went through that tragedy. Do you remember anything about other survivors, or the whereabouts of the Black Monster, or anything? What I remember is only the sound of terror. I am sorry. I don't think I can help you. I see. But it's okay. The fact that somebody survived that tragedy means I can have hope that continuing my journey will someday lead to the Black Monster. I am with you too. Oh, does this mean you went to Neat too, Rose? I told you, I just happened to be there. Sister Luana, what about the health of Mr. Dart? Yes, what do you mean, the unusualness of my body? I see that you people have strong powers, a power that is beyond humans. It seems that the source of your power is in turmoil. Another power that has influence over you is anticipating the liberation. That is what I see. That is all I can tell. If it confuses you more, please forgive me. Oh no, Sister Luana! This is the answer to your question. You may find out the truth about the entity that has influence over you now. War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity, and this insanity is the source of the power of dragoons, the Dragon Knight. I can't read it that fast. Pause the video if you need to read this one. Dart? I'm fine. Oh, shoot, cutscene. Volume. Oh shoot, that's the Divine Dragon. Anger or animosity towards humans or all things. Hey, buddies. Oh my gosh, could it be? The arrival of the one who glares through the 7 diabolic eyes and who crosses the sky with 7 wings. It's trouble. It's the King of Dragons, the Divine Dragon. The legend was true. The King of Dragons, sealed by the long-gone Winglies, rests in the ground of Mil Ciso. Once it awakens again, it shall bring terror to the world. Again, we are facing a dragon. What are you people? We are the Dragoons. We are the Dragon Knights who have the power to rule dragons. Dragoons? The legendary Dragon Knights. That is the reason why I feel a strong power in you. But why did the Dragoons come to this country? Is it because of that dragon? No, we're here to pursue a man. He is a sneaky, dangerous man, even for those with the strength of us Dragoons. What did that man do? He engaged in secret maneuvers during the Serdian War and formed a conspiracy for a coup d'etat in Tiberoa. Is he going to bring evil to Mil Ciso? Oh, is that the dragon? Please see Queen Teresa. It seems that we need the power of you Dragoons. Alrighty, well. Might get my butt kicked. But let's do it. Alright, while I'm at it, I don't think I have anything new for Rose or Meru. I could put the jeweled crown on Meru, but she'd lose an awful lot of physical defense. Okay. Where was that shop? I need to go back to that weapon shop. I think it was the first building here with the blue arrow. See if they have anything. Yes. Yes. Hello. Okay. Yeah, jeweled crown. Stardust boots. Okay, so really nothing. Oh gosh, okay, so I was just looking at some stats real quick here. Rose has like 45 magic defense, so she's gonna absorb magic hits, which is great. But Albert has 24 and Meru has 27. So Meru's gonna be like Albert 2.0, but with even less HP. I might be walking into a slaughter. But Perhaps it shall provide some entertainment, if nothing else. And even if it all falls down, I'm now set up to go grinding between episodes, which is great. Oh, I can go through now? Yeah, he's too impressed by the dragon to care about me. We can manage fighting against humans. We can deal with animals in the forest, too. So that's the dragon, the species from the legend. This is the Legend of Dragoon, not the Legend of Dragon. Come on. Then again, it is the Legend of Zelda, not the Legend of Link. If the dragon comes again, the city will be in pandemonium. Then the knighthood will be deployed to maintain order. Then, who will go to vanquish the dragon? Probably me. Oh, can't carry any more items. Okay. I have plenty of healing fog. Yeet. Yeet. Can always buy more of those too. Angel's Prayer. Okay. That's a little better than healing fog. Although ideally I don't need to use Angel's Prayer. I would rather use a healing fog before I get knocked out. The only thing we can do is to protect the castle and city. It is your job. Presently, the head of the knighthood is talking about the measures being taken against the dragon. Please be quiet. Alright. I see there's an arrow over to the left. I'll go look there later. You know what? Now that I see more of this, I feel like it's more prudent to explore the side routes first. Holy Ankh. Is that going to be a spell item? Oh, yeah, that's the right list. No, it's not. List. Of course. No. Holy Ankh is perhaps an accessory then? Can you just sort this real quick? Yes, it is. Revives from death with a given probability. So if I get knocked out, it might revive me. Not worth the risk. Not worth the accessory slot when I could use for a more guaranteed benefit. A dragon? Of course it's scary, but I have my work to deal with. Wow, you're tough. Okay, can you please get out of the way? I want to look at your fire. There's no stardust in your fire. Oh, okay. We're now pondering over the strategy against the dragon. Please come later. We cannot imagine where he will land. We don't even know if he can penetrate his scales. How can we devise a strategy? Fantastic points. You're preventing recklessness, and that is good. Even if it's impossible, we still have to deal with it. No, you won't. I gotcha. I'll go beat it up. The fireplace in the castle is completely different. In that it has no stardust? Well, that's the same as a lot of places, actually. A dragon! Oh, how dreadful. Uh-huh. I guess I've just played far too many JRPGs to be fazed by another dragon. It's a cool looking dragon, though, I will say. I like the design of the divine dragon. It's very scary, very intimidating, and doesn't look like stupid or weird or malformed. Did you see? The dragon! Oh my goodness, how dreadful. What a dreadful creature it is. Uh-huh. Okay, get out of the way. I want to get closer to that dresser. Yeah, nothing in there anyway. Okay. Here and there. Fireplace? Fireplaces are the usual hiding place of Stardust, from what I've found. Every now and then there'll be a bit somewhere else, but usually in fires. How should we fight against the dragon? I don't know. We're gonna put on some armor with wings and cast magic and stuff. What I'm telling you is that whatever the monster is, with the force of the Holy Knights, nothing can stand against it. Have you ever seen the monster? According to the briefing by my man, it is bigger than a cloud and faster than our horses. It's impossible for such a creature to exist. Where does your confidence come from? It is impossible for such a creature to exist. You idiot! Talking about the enemy based on mere assumptions, are you going to expose your men to such danger? You are dismissed, Commander of Knights. Yes, ma'am. I like her. She's no nonsense. Very good. Calm down, Miranda. You are in front of guests. Luana, Seti, I'm glad to see you came back safe. You've never changed, Sister Miranda. He doesn't understand the current condition. Who are these people? I brought them in order to save Milsa So from the intruder. You said to save? If we do not take action, it will attack us again, and next time it might attack us directly. Do you know anything about the monster? It is the divine dragon, awakened from his long rest. No wonder he's cranky. The divine dragon? You are talking about that monster sealed in the mountain of mortal dragon. Yes, the king of dragons sealed in by the ancient Winglies. The divine dragon came back to life. Are you sure of that? Please relax, Miranda. You said you will save this country. Is it possible for us humans to defeat a dragon? We don't know yet. However, we might be able to stop it. What confidence you have. We are the Dragon Knights who rule dragons, the Dragoons. There's nobody but us who can stand up to him. Are you saying you're the heroes from the Dragon campaign? The Dragoons? I was surprised too. However, I don't see any falsehood in their heart. It means... May we request your help in vanquishing the divine dragon? You are free to ask. In either case, we have to meet him. But we have a favor to ask, Your Majesty. There's one thing we need in order to cross swords with the divine dragon. It is said that Winglies made 2 weapons in ancient times to fight against dragons. One is a sword to kill dragons, namely the Dragon Buster. What? How do you know about that, Rose? Oops. I didn't say anything. I like how we're all like, how do you know about that, Meru? Wait a second. Isn't that the sword? Yes, it is. It's the sword that the you-know-who used to kill Labbits. You need to come up with a better on-the-fly censoring for that word. Jerk is just like too blasé. I'll have to think on it. I'll never forget. Therefore, we have no choice but to count on the other weapon. What could that be? the Dragon Block Staff. As the name implies, it's a magic staff to block the power of dragons. And where is the Dragon Block Staff? I was going to ask you. Actually, it seems that one of us knew about it. Meru? Well, what are you talking about? Do you know about it? Please tell us, for the sake of this country. Why are you hesitating? Okay, I'll tell you guys, alright? I think it's in the Forest of Winglies. The Forest of Winglies? Where the heck is that? Hey, I didn't have to censor this time. Thank you, Dart. It's in the northern part of the Evergreen Forest. If so, are you saying that Winglies still live? Uh-huh. It seems that the myth of fairies in the Evergreen Forest area was true. Queen Teresa, I'm heading to the Forest of Winglies with these people in order to borrow the Dragon Block Staff. Are you coming too? Of course. The problems are too big to just leave to you. Besides, I want to see how far you dragoons can go. If you really have the power as described in the legend. I beg you people, please save Milsaso from the Divine Dragon. Now, we're heading to the Forest of Winglies. No time for procrastination. So, I got just the slightest of spoilers before I did my grind for additions prior to the last episode. Miranda seems to have additions as well. Or was it that she had additions or that she doesn't have additions? Either way, the page that I looked up, because I was like, how do you unlock the last edition? I needed to know that, if it was an automatic unlock or if there were side quests. Turns out it's automatic. But yeah, Miranda was listed on there, so I think she joins the party. Anyway, back to the game. Please wait. I don't see Shauna. Where did she go? What timing? Let's go look for her. We have no time to waste. Like right now, if I go to replace, she's not there yet. So she is still a guest character. I think it was Miranda anyway. There was definitely a name of a character that I didn't have yet. And I like scrolled away as quick as I could because I don't want spoilers. But it seems like we get at least one more party member before this is over. Alright, well, last I saw Shauna on camera, she was dinking around up here in the throne room. Is anything wrong with the lady? She ran off to the Chamber of Signet without saying a word. Thank you. Oh, is that up here? There's an arrow. There she is. Shauna! Shauna, are you alright? Where am I? When did I come here? What happened? I don't know, but that took me? Miranda, what is this room for? This castle used to be a fort for Winglies. I heard that this room used to be a chamber for a ceremony to seal something, but it was more than 10,000 years ago. And yet the magic is still flowing. That's some potent stuff, man. Isn't it the reason the Divine Dragon made a raid on the Crystal Palace? In other words, he's trying to work off his hatred against Winglies. Little adjustment there. I hope that wasn't too loud on the microphone. Why did you come here alone? Were you called again, like the time with the Virage? No, it was different this time. I woke up and I was here. I feel hot. It's gone. My... What's this? I cannot manage it anymore. I don't feel the power of the white silver dragon. You are a dragoon too. Me? Dragoon spirits manipulate fate. I can no longer... Shauna! Hey, what's going on? What is this stone? Dang, okay, well that was explained real quick. I see. I passed out. Are you alright? Yes, but I don't think I can go with you anymore. There's nothing you can do in your condition. I knew it from the day I looked at the moon in Fernie. I was sure this would happen to me. We will be back as soon as we defeat the Divine Dragon. So, wait for me till then? Lighten up. I will work hard for you, Shauna. Gongol too. It won't be long. Dart will be back with you soon, Shauna. Don't worry. I'm accustomed to waiting. But thanks, everyone. Look, I get these characters only have like one model that they can use because it's PS1 and like the limitations, blah, blah, blah. But dude, they put her in bed with her shoes on. That has got to be uncomfortable. I can't even sleep with socks on, man. Like, dude, take off her shoes and gloves. Get her comfortable if she's gonna be resting. Like, sheesh. Miranda, please take care of the rest. I know. Huh. Oh well. This would be a lovely spot to round off the episode, but we're only 30 minutes in, everyone. I'm gonna stick with Rose and Meru for now. So, I guess that page I saw must have said, it was like a wiki article, right? It must have said that Shauna and Miranda don't have additions or something like that. Because that would make sense. Yeah, addition cannot be used. What about... Oops, I went too far back. What about armament, whatever. Okay, so she inherits Shauna's equipment set as well. Interesting. Alright, well, we need to head to the Evergreen Forest. And go north. And then once I get to a good rounding off point here in about another 30 minutes, I will do so, and I will take time between episodes to grind out Rose and Meru's editions. And I don't have to worry about Miranda, because she, like Shauna, doesn't have additions. So I was a big fan of Firefly back in the day, and if you're familiar with that series and have seen the movie, I can never hear the name Miranda the same again. I just think about River whispering, Miranda, and then going absolutely bonkers. Trying to say that without spoilers, because that's a big plot point of the whole movie. But yeah. Miranda makes me think of that. Not this Miranda, just the name Miranda as a whole. Okay. So here's one thing that I would do while grinding. I won't say I abused, but I used the heck out of the magic sig stone. Because if there's only one enemy present, why the heck would you let it attack? When you have the option to just completely block it. Oh, I was so early on that one. Hey, I got a healing fog. After throwing 2 of them away. That fills up my inventory again, though, unfortunately. Sister Miranda, there has been no new movement taken by the monster of the Mount Dragon Tomb. I see. If anything happens, inform the Crystal Palace immediately. Yes, ma'am. Let's focus on our mission to the Forest of Winglies. There's no way we can win without the Dragon Blockstaff. Yeah, to the north, right? Is that this way? This is where, oh gosh, I can't even remember that wolf's name. This is where we encountered him, though, with the kid. And saved everyone. Yay, happy endings. Not sarcastic, I do enjoy a good happy ending, especially in a game that has some darker themes. It's always nice to have, you know, a ray of sunshine. Oh goodness. Really? Another interesting thing I read was Meru has an addition that has 3 hits to it that is never countered. Although technically any addition with, I forget if it's 2 or 3 hits, can be countered. Except for that one of Meru's, it's like Hammer Spin or something like that. And all of Kongol's. Kongol cannot be countered because apparently he's just that large and in charge. What an absolute giga-chad. Rose, what is happening here? You can't be missing like that. Oh shoot, I think that's all the attacks that Dart gets to absorb. Alright. Oh, no! I forgot to move my target back. Alright, well, let's try this. Dude, that's 3 in a row. 3 in a rows. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, whether it's due to the pandemonium or just coincidence, they're all still attacking Dart. Okay, perhaps Rose will have some better luck against the Dark Elf. Yes, indeed. Oh, was that 2 or 3 for the flying rat? It doesn't matter too much. We're almost done with this fight. Poor Meru with only 1 Dragoon level. Don't worry, Meru. We'll remedy that very soon. Hey, poor Dart's taking a pounding here. I forgot about that victory pose. Meru falls over, trying to be cool with her hammer. I love it. It's very silly. Whoa, lay off a Rose. She doesn't have that many HP. Is it just me, or did that double smack do more, or give more SP? I wonder if it leveled up. Thought they were giving like 26 and that one gave 28. Or maybe I'm just not remembering right. Okay, good, good. Oh, cheap shot. You have to target Dart, but I guess that still lets you do splash damage. Yeah, I thought it was 12 and 12, and now it's 14 and 14. Again, I could be wrong, but perhaps I just hit 20 with it, or 40, or whatever the tier is that it's on. Oh, I hate that. Stupid wooing. That was a pain in my butt when I was leveling up the additions. Because it can't buy mind purifiers. It could only protect against one status ailment with a accessory. And I had to do fear, because the wounded bear enemy could fear multiple party members. Whereas this stupid bird can just woo one at a time into charmed or whatever it is. Hey, there we go. There's a Dragoon level for Meru. Rainbow Breath. Sounds like something out of My Little Pony. And I would know, please don't judge me, but I was a brony back in the height of that hype. ...2011 to 2015, 16... somewhere in there. So, lots of experience with sparkles and rainbows here. But also, like, not the cringy kind. Like, you know, I went to conventions and I watched the show, but I also showered and I didn't bother people. I just wanted to enjoy my cartoon and buy some merchandise. Like, that was it. However, my somewhat obsessive-compulsive tendencies made me learn an awful lot about the canon of that show. I regret nothing. We live in an age where anybody can enjoy any media made for any target demographic. I mean, other than the obvious, like, don't watch adult content if you're underage. Don't let your kids watch overly violent stuff, you know, but all I'm saying is, how long have women been wearing blue jeans? Guys can like stuff that's, you know, marketed girly, and that's only looking at the binary, man. We got a whole gender spectrum out there, so who cares what kind of media you're into? Just enjoy what you enjoy. Find other people who enjoy it too. I think that's a pretty good way to live. Oh yeah, and don't bother other people either about their preferences. Live and let live. This has been Common Sense Philosophy 101 with Chrono. Feel free to ignore my ramblings. Just trying to fill some of the blank space while we fight. Rose, that was a level, not a Dragoon level. Okay. No new addition yet. A reminder here that additions unlock with character levels. A dead end. Here we are at the entrance to the Forest of the Winglies. Maybe I'll be kicked out again. Where is the entrance? I see nothing. There's a magical boundary here. Winglies have locked themselves in the forest since the Dragon campaign. How come they didn't live with humans? You know about the Dragon campaign? It is the war that humans, who obtained the power of the Dragoons, started in order to liberate themselves from the control of Winglies. Some Winglies are still angry about that. Besides, Winglies have a power that humans don't have. The ancestor told me that the power draws a line between humans and us. Meru, are you? Yep, I'm a Wingly. Are you surprised? Yeah. Why didn't you tell us? Would you believe me? Would you consider me as a friend if I told you guys? It doesn't matter. Meru is Meru, right? Now, let's go see the Winglies. Now we're dealing with serious stuff. Aw, yeah, 90s anime indeed. The power of friendship. Alright, time to cause a ruckus. I wonder what would happen to us if the Divine Dragon came to this forest. Well, we would fight it with our magic, but probably we would fail given our current level of power. But the ancestor said that we won't become extinct if we cooperate with other species. Other species? Are you talking about humans? That's right. But I wonder if everybody in the forest can understand that, including me. The seal. Meru. The humans? Meru brought humans here. I'm going to let the ancestor know. Don't shoot. They're my friends. We are not here to fight. We are here to borrow the Dragon Block staff. The Dragon Block staff? Meru, how dare you speak about our secret to them? But the Divine Dragon is now awake. But what can humans do if they cannot even use magic? Should we break through? No, we should not. We have to take some action, or everything may be destroyed. That includes the Forest of Winglies and human cities. Everyone, hold on. The ancestor says he will meet with the humans. You, please don't agitate the people in the forest. We are not used to seeing humans. But watch out for the Bardell brothers. What do you mean? Let's go, Dart. The ancestor Blano is in the back of the forest. Yep, he is. Okay, I can actually freely move about the forest this time, looks like. At least to some extent. Just poke around a little bit. Alright. Woo. That was kind of a cool little effect. Simple and straightforward, but it was good. Okay. I know it's only been 45 minutes, but honestly, I'm gonna round things off here. I think that... Well, I'll try going out and seeing if I can level grind the additions for Rose and Meru, or if I need to do all the stuff with the Dragon Block staff and all that first. So I may or may not have some progress to show off in the next episode, but for now, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It helps the video get seen and the channel to grow. If you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon every Tuesday and Thursday. And on Saturdays, I do Let's Play Dragon Quest II. Excuse me. Let me restart that bit. On Saturdays, I do Dragon Quest Builders 2 weekly, which is basically a playthrough, but I also do some side quests and stuff. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of when I upload a new video. Other than that, one more time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.